Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope that all of you are doing well and keeping safe. So today I am going to review a foundation from Estee Lauder, which is a double wear stay in place makeup. Estee Lauder double wear stay in place makeup, and this is a very hyped up foundation and it has been in the market from I think several years. If I'm not wrong, this would have been the very first long wearing foundation what I have known, and then like recently there are so many foundations in the market which gives high coverage, which stays long and all. So I guess it could have been the pioneer. So this is the bottle. It's a nice frosted bottle with a golden cap, and the quantity which comes inside this foundation is 30 ml. It has SPF 10 in it, but I would recommend, if you're using it in the morning, to use your sunscreen. I have purchased this foundation from Muscat, Oman, and if you're living in the same country, you can find it in Arij or Debenhams easily. This foundation comes in a wide range of 54 shades and 3 different undertones, which are cool, warm and neutral. My undertone is warm, so I have my foundation in the shade 5W1. On their website, they have mentioned several claims for this foundation. I will just quickly go through the claim so that you will get an idea of what this foundation really is, and I totally agree with this foundation. This is not my first time trying out. This foundation is been in my collection like from last 2 to 3 years, and I have worn it on a wedding in a very humid place, and it stayed put and it really worked amazingly. So I will just quickly go through the benefits what are mentioned on their website. So the benefits are 24-hour wear, flawless, natural matte foundation. Find your ideal shade and try it on instantly. Okay, the coverage is medium to full coverage foundation and it is buildable. The finish is matte and waterproof foundation. Formula facts: 24-hour wear, our best foundation for long wear. 24-hour color true. This foundation does not oxidize, so I totally agree with this claim. 24-hour non-creasing, waterproof foundation, matte foundation, sweat and humidity resistance. As I mentioned before, I have worn it in a very humid and sweaty place, and I totally agree with this fact. Transfer resistance, it does not transfer on your clothes and it does not slip and slide whether it's hot or humid, whatever it is. Controls oil all day, no caking, no settling into fine lines or pores, no pouring, no streaking, oil free, dermatologist tested, non acnegenic. It won't clog pores, like it won't settle in your pores and causes acne or anything. It is fragrance free and it is liquid foundation. There are so many good claims and so many good things about this foundation, and I totally agree with that. And the only downside what I feel about this foundation is that it does not come with a pump. That's the only negative what I feel in this foundation there is. But you can easily get a pump from MAC, and I think that pump fits on this bottle. So let's start the demo. Whenever you are planning to use a full coverage foundation or a heavy, thick foundation, I would suggest to follow 2-3 steps, which is prepping your skin, exfoliating your skin and cleansing your skin very nicely. Use a mask or a sheet mask, whatever you might be having, to give the soft and supple, to make your skin soft and supple. Use your moisturizer thoroughly, like just don't go with the foundation. Use a moisturizer and wait for 5 to 10 minutes to let it absorb in the skin. And if you have large pores, I would recommend a pore filling primer One of my favorites is from Benefit Professional. It gives a really smooth finish, or from Smashbox their photo finish primer. But today I am not going to use any primers. I will just go straight with the foundation. I have already prepped my skin. The tools what I'm going to use to apply this foundation today are from Real Techniques. This is their Real Technique Miracle Sponge, if I'm not wrong. A sponge, and this is their Expert Face Brush. I like to use this brush for my foundation application, so I will try to do half of my face with the brush and half of my face with the sponge, so that you guys will have a better idea what to use and which tool will be best suited for your skin. I have applied this foundation with my just hand, bare fingers also, and it did set very nicely on the skin. So you can try anything. There is no like right or wrong what to do and what not to do. I don't have a pump, so I am just going to take this amount on the back of my hand. It is not very runny or very thick. I'll show you guys. So that was that. So on this half of my face, I am going to use this brush. My skin currently is not in a very good condition. I have a lot of marks going on my face. I do have dark circles, but it is good for the review because you can see how well it will cover. It is going to cover or not. So this was a quick application with the brush, and you can see it has covered most of my imperfections. And if I have a foundation which is covering my dark circles, I will not go with a concealer because I don't like a very heavy and cakey look on my face. So I will just buff it in my skin, and you can see this foundation has though it's matte, but now it's giving a satin finish. I like to really buff the foundation with my brush where my lines and where I feel my pores are. So that was the application with the brush. For the sponge side, I am just going to dot the foundation on my skin and blend it with the sponge. I do prefer this foundation to be blended with the sponge. I think it gives a really pretty finish, but it depends on you guys. Whatever you are like used in you know. So that's that. That is how easily it is blendable, and you can see the coverage what this foundation has given me. And this foundation does not feel, though it's claims to be very like full coverage and all, I don't feel very heavy on my face. Like I have applied a very heavy foundation. I am just going to go with the sponge on this side also, and just pressing. I really want to press this foundation in the areas where I feel it, where I have lines and pores. So that's that. So I have completed my face, and this is the finish of this foundation. So that was my review. I think I have covered everything, and if I have to rate this foundation out of 5, I think I will rate it 4.5. The only downside I can see in this foundation is the pump. Though I am having a very dry skin, I do love this foundation, and I like to keep it for special occasions. So that's it for today. If you have any questions, and if you feel that I have missed something, you can ask me in the comments down below, and I will be happy to answer all your queries and questions. So till my next video, take very good care of yourselves, and please subscribe to my channel and support me. Till then, bye.